All right, let's talk about the future of dance. We're going to look ahead to 2026, and what we're finding is this fascinating battle, really, between AI choreographers on one side and the human soul on the other. And trust me, this isn't just about some new moves. It's a sneak peek into how we're all going to connect in the very near future. Let's dive in.
So, let's start with the big question. What does it actually mean to dance in 2026? It's a question that, believe it or not, goes way beyond the dance floor. It gets right to the heart of how we connect with technology and with each other.
And the answer, really, is this incredible collision. We're living in a world where an AI can design a whole routine, but at the exact same time, we're all craving more real, authentic, human connection than ever. You could call it a battle between tech and touch.
So, here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll look at how tech is becoming the choreographer. Then, we'll see how tradition is getting a massive remix. After that, we'll dive into the wild world of 15-second viral hits. And finally, we'll figure out what your next move is in all of this.
Okay, first up, tech as the choreographer. We are seriously entering an age where your next dance partner might actually be a piece of code.
So what does this actually look like? Well, on social media, I'm sure you've seen the AI dancing baby trend, right? These weirdly realistic videos of toddlers doing super complex hip-hop. But it's not just for weird memes. Professional choreographers are using AI tools, like one called Chore RNN, to basically feed the AI thousands of dance moves and have it generate entirely new sequences a person would probably never dream up.
And this, right here, perfectly explains why those AI babies are so popular. That feeling you get when something is almost real, but not quite, that's called the uncanny valley, and it's what makes these videos so weirdly addictive and shareable. It's basically the new viral gold.
Now, this whole blend of the physical and the digital worlds, it actually has a name, and it's a word you're going to be hearing a lot more: phygital. Just think of it as a hybrid reality, where your physical life and your digital life totally merge.
And the phygital dance floor? Oh, it's already being built. We're talking about virtual reality dance parties where you can just walk around freely, no wires. People are wearing these advanced haptic suits that let you literally feel the vibrations from a virtual bass speaker, or even feel the touch of a digital dance partner's hand. It's social connection completely reimagined.
But you know how it is. For every action, there's a reaction. So while tech is blowing up, there's this really powerful counter-movement pulling us right back to the human element. Let's call it tradition remixed.
Take ballroom dancing. You probably have an image in your head, right? A little stuffy, kind of old-fashioned. Well, forget all that. That whole focus on rigid rules and strict gender roles is out the window. This is Ballroom 2.0, and it's all about authentic expression and fluidity. You'll even see partners switching who's leading and who's following, right in the middle of a dance.
So, the rules of the game have totally changed. The number one priority now is telling an emotional story. Same-gender partnerships aren't just accepted, they're becoming a huge trend. And maybe most importantly, the whole thing is being rebranded as movement therapy for mental and emotional wellness.
And this is a huge cultural shift. Dance, especially this new kind of ballroom, isn't just something you do for fun anymore. It's being actively used as a tool to build things like confidence and emotional intelligence.
And this focus on human connection, it's happening all over the world. You see it in the explosion of Afrobeats that's dominating pop choreography. You see it in K-pop, where they literally design simple point dances just so the fans can easily learn them and join in. And you hear it in clubs with Latin fusion, which mixes traditional salsa moves with modern electronic music. It's all about bringing people in.
So you've got these two massive forces, right? Futuristic tech on one side and remixed tradition on the other. So where do they collide? Well, where else? On our phones. And that brings us to the epicenter of modern dance, going viral in 15 seconds.
First, a little bit of wild context. By 2026, our average digital attention span is projected to be just 8.25 seconds. Think about that. That is an insanely short amount of time to grab someone's attention.
And because of that tiny little window, the entire game has changed. The first 2 seconds of a dance video, the hook, are now way more important than the entire rest of the routine. If you don't grab them instantly, they are gone. They've already scrolled past. A perfect example of a trend built for this new reality is the Thermostat game. It's kind of like charades meets contemporary dance. One person gets a secret number, a temperature, and they have to communicate that number to their friends using only movement. It's simple, it's visual, and you get it in about 2 seconds. A couple of other huge hits that are built for that 8-second window. Reality TV is reality, where people basically turn a boring task like making coffee into this high-drama performance. And then there's the 365 buttons trend, which is just this chaotic storm of tiny, frantic movements that are designed to be so visually overwhelming you just can't look away.
Okay, let's just pull all of this together for a second. This slide gives us a really great summary. You can see our 4 main categories over on the left. So you've got tech-driven trends, where the key feature is AI and VR, and it's living on platforms like TikTok and MetaQuest. And then you contrast that with traditional revamped. The key there is inclusivity, and you're going to find that more in actual studios or on Instagram. It's a great little snapshot of the whole landscape.
So, when you put it all together, a really clear picture starts to form. By 2026, dance has become something much more than just art or entertainment. It's kind of like the new universal language of the internet. It's the main way we're bridging the gap between our physical bodies and our growing digital identities.
And that leaves us with one final thought. As these two worlds, the physical and the digital, keep blending more and more into one, a question comes up, and not just for choreographers, but really for all of us. What's going to be your next move?